Shalom, brothers and sisters. Oh, get in the water. It's getting hot in here. Well, we are fastly approaching the appointed time, the last appointed time of the year. And not to celebrate it would be not to partake in the revival everybody's hoping for, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can see that.
What else? So what are we to do on this amazing 7 8 day festival?
Literal commandments for the most part is you build your own sukkah, which is
temporary dwelling,
temporary dwelling place, and it's a reminiscence of the Israelites coming out of Egypt, right? It's supposed to remind us of that as with Elohim dwelling in their midst.
Yep, as we don't have any temporary place in this world.
Right. And so it's to remind us of the Exodus, of coming out of Babylon, or of Egypt, Babylon, in the end times. We are supposed to pray for the nations too, remember?
Yeah.
Remember that? We shake.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is so cool. I remember the first time I did it, and that was awesome. I looked at how they did it, and then we had a ceremony.
Yeah,
it was yeah, blessed. So, Bernie, get your chest in there, buff guy. And what I'm thinking is that since we're not like all able to be in this sukoth together this year, because we've done it other years, and trust me, if you get a chance, bam, it's a blessing.
Yeah, I would say like one of the biggest things about Sukkot is really, at least for us that are in this side of the world who doesn't really celebrate these things, it's getting together with a group of people and having like a whole week where you're really not worried about any situations with work or whatever, but you're constantly being filled with the Word and the Spirit, united with the body, which is hard because, again, we're in America and the bodies are all separated. You know, you have all these different congregations who don't really connect until the people come together for these feast days.
Right.
And that's being like coming out of the world and being united with Israel.
Yeah. So another thing that I was noticing is that because the Yahudim are they've been observing this festival the longest, right? And they are going to get awoken. And the whole point of Yahushua coming down is to unite the two houses together into one stick, right? So that they hold a revelation that is missing from the opposite side, as the opposite side, which would be the 10 tribes, right, hold a revelation that is missing from them. So when they come together, then the revelation would be like
overflowing.
Yeah, it'd be more amazing.
But it does require humbleness on both sides.
Totally, yeah, and that's key for sure.
And we don't all have to believe exactly 100% the same way,
right? But just have the understanding that Yahushua is the Word made flesh, that He came and gave His life for you, so that you can tabernacle with Elohim, because He is our intercessor.
Yeah, so it's participating. So in this world, we have to participate. That's a really important word. We tend to just believe and have faith, as in Christianity. But there's no participation in in how the commandments are expressed, right? There's no participation in the story of Messiah and Israel. So when we do these feast days, you're participating in the story. You're not just connecting. You're not just doing something in this moment. You're connecting your spirit to times past and times to come.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I am that I am.
I exist that I exist.
Yahuwah literally
all
means the all-existing one, the one who was, the one who is, and the one who is to come.
Bam, Haman.
And, yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's wonderful. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And so once we continue to start producing these things, and once our body comes together, like we were saying, we're not really connected bodily, bodily. But once we start making these connections, even though we don't believe 100%, we're opening the pathways. We're opening the doors for revelation. We're opening the doors for the Spirit to move along and bring to light the truth.
Amen. And like my brother said, it's about restoring the kingdom here on earth. It's bringing the kingdom of heaven to earth. And by us partaking in His Word, it's by us being in Mashiach. He said, remain in me and I will remain in you. Right? Yes. I mean, what better way to remain in Him than to do what he did, what He fulfilled, yes. You know, what He's going to fulfill. We're announcing the kingdom at hand. Yahushua HaMashiach coming down from, and it's going to be a day of darkness for those that aren't in Him, and even people that are in Him, quote unquote, like, oh yeah, I'm a Christian, but you don't really fill yourself up with His Word. How could you know? How could you have any discernment by Him to move? Then the people, the masses are going to say one thing. And you're going to be like, well, that sounds right, but nah, we know better.
The scriptures, they're a script. And the script, what is a script? But it's something you act out.
Yeah.
And so you could understand what the script is trying to reveal. So that's the New Testament revealing what the Old Testament says. But if you just walk in what it reveals without doing the works, you're not doing the actions that are required. So you could think you are because you understand what it's trying to say. Walk in mercy, cool. Yeah. But you're missing how to walk in mercy.
But when you do it, you'll find that you're doing it wrong. You'll find that and as you keep going, you'll start seeing more things and how to do it and why you need to do it and how you not to do it even, and that's very cool.
Yeah.
And these are wedding rehearsals for the bride, wedding rehearsals, not for everyone, just for the people of Yah. So we got to know that, because I want everybody to do it, but the remnant.
How beautiful! Something that I always think of is I've been to an Argentinian soccer game in the stadium, right? And you're rooting for your team. That isn't a religious religious expression. Mm-hmm. The way that the team, the one side of the team, unites, and they unite completely in
soul,
and spirit, because they all have the same desire.
They chant.
They're all chanting. Mm-hmm. It's a religious experience.
Oh yeah.
And it's powerful. And I remember being in there for the first time, getting the chills and stuff. Mm-hmm. But how much more powerful if we were able to do this with the body of Messiah, to get together and to chant, to sing His songs, to express His personality to the world.
His love. To share His light, His goodness with everybody,
it's a joy beyond measure.
Yeah, it sounds like Yahuwah's kingdom here on earth already when we do that,
And that's gonna turn some heads.
What? All right, brothers and sisters, Yahbaru.